So what is up everyone, my name is KaitoNolan and let's talk about Regigigas duo right here. And I am little doing something different this time around because I wanted to more like show people the numbers, because I was told by multiple people that when I make that the way that I used to make, it's really hard to see those like a DPS and stuff like that. So I want to try this out for now and see how you feel. So let's get started, okay? The usual, the Pokebattler.com, and I have the shadow mega everything on at this point, and the weather is set to extreme with the level 40 counters. And I know a lot of people have like the level 50 Pokemon, especially like when it comes to Machamp and stuff like that, but it gets so confusing like if I have to talk about all the possibilities. So let me just stick to it, because if that gets too much, then it's just there's really not much point for me to keep making this type of videos. So okay, so the moveset is set to hidden power and thunder. So whenever the raid boss has the hidden power, it's a fighting. So like I said, it's a neutral weather. Let's talk about the Shadow Machamp first, okay? And then it came up as the Karate Chop as better one, but I know it's a legacy, so let's run as a counter dynamic punch, okay? And I always say this, whenever you came to this point, you need to run as a solo attempt, because that's the way to get the correct, like most accurate numbers that if you want to see if you can do it or not. So let's talk about it, okay? So the time to win is 5:53.4, which actually gives you enough time. But here's the issue right here, is death to win is 26.72. So you're gonna have to dodge some thunder if you want to do it, because you cannot afford to have a second relobby. Here's the thing, the time to win is 5:53.4, which will give you like what, about 46 seconds, which will give you, if you're like really lucky, yeah, you might be able to get away with a 2 relobby, but which will cause more regen. Anytime you relobby, the raid boss will gain HP. So you want to keep the rejoin as minimal as possible, so which is the reason why I'll recommend people to dodge and avoid the second relobby for sure. But if you have the level 40, I'm pretty sure if you have the level 50, there's no problem. I mean, you don't have to worry about the second relobby for sure too. So let's look at that DPS. Look, it's the 30, 27, 27, and 25, and 27, and 30 right here on the bottom. Anytime you want to duo, the minimal DPS required to duo is 25. So yes, the Shadow Machamp does have the DPS as well too. So this is the reason why you should be able to duo in neutral weather, which was impossible back then. You needed a cloudy weather, and then the hidden power thunder, and a hidden power and then the thunder to do so, which was also the reason why it was really difficult, because you know it was an EX raid. You go to that EX raid and you don't know what moveset you get, plus you needed a weather and stuff like that, so it was an extremely difficult thing to do. But this time around, I'm expecting a lot more people should be able to do so, so I'm very excited. Hopefully you're ready for this, you know. So anytime you want to do like a challenges and stuff, I'll recommend a hidden power and thunder, because the Regigigas does have the Zen headbutt, and all the fightings are weak to psychic, and especially like some Pokemon like Toxic is double weak to psychic, so that's gonna eat him up for real. So you know, so anytime you want to do like a challenges, try to stick to hidden power and thunder for sure. And I just want to show you how ridiculous the feints look, because pretty much all these counters, they don't resist many moves. Like, you know, obviously Lucario has part steel, it does resist Giga Impact and stuff, but look at it. I'll do run as a maybe like I said, Lucario is a part steel, so he get hurts by Zen, the hidden power fighting as well too. But look at this, 52 feints for Lucario, 53 feints for Shadow Machamp, 57 for Hariyama, and 60 for Conkeldurr. It is ridiculous. So when you want to duo, the feint is going to be the issue for sure for a lot of people. So I have the like a relobby video. I hope you haven't seen it. Please go ahead and check it out. Like clean relobby can make or break the raid, like a duo raid. So, you know, I hope you're ready for that as well, but I'm excited though. Now I turn on a cloudy weather. This is when things gets real fun, okay? So the in cloudy weather, and I turn off shadow and mega for now because the cloudy will boost the fighting types, which does not really require shadow. So I'm showing the duo for the people who doesn't really have the shadow or like a level 50 counters right here, because it is possible to do it with a level 40 Pokemon. Like I said, the rule is to stick to hidden power fighting and thunder. That's really it. Like, it's just, it's that difficult. The Regigigas duo is not something that I'll say easy, so I want you to be ready for that. So that, like I said, the moveset is set to hidden power fighting and thunder. So the thing about the Lucario right here is just, oh, look at this amount of feints, 41. I'll look at this guy for sure, because this way I haven't actually done it. So I'm curious to see if I could do it. And then, like, it's just the thing is the cloudy weather is just gonna be so difficult for me to get these days, because it's really hot as hell in Texas already. So here's the Conkeldurr, the solo attempt. Time to win is 521, death to win is 20. So yes, it's a one-way lobby, because, you know, because you usually use about what, 11. So if you have the full team of Conkeldurr, you and your partner, you just relobby once and you're all good to go. So like I said, this is a cloudy situation, okay? So the DPS here is 30, 29, 28, 28, 28, and 29. So yes, you could certainly duo with the Conkeldurr. If you have the level 40 Conkeldurr, it is possible as well too. So that's exciting. Like, I can't wait to try that. Like I said, the things about Lucario this time around is it's just a lot of things, because it's the part steel typing does actually not help, because it's gonna be weak to the hidden power fighting and also the Zen Headbutt both. So, you know, oh no, Zen Headbutt, it's not weak, because it still does resist psychic, but it's just gonna eat him up like crazy. And let's look at the everybody's favorite Machamp, okay? So this is the regular Machamp. Look at the counter dynamic punch. It's funny, like a level 40, it came out that the counter was better than Karate Chop, which sometimes I don't understand at all. Anyway, so here's the cloudy situation with the regular level 40 Machamp. The time to win is 548.1. The death to win is 2380. So yes, unless you encounter super duper aggressive Regigigas, you shouldn't have to dodge at all. Just make sure that you have the clean relobby. But it does give you the enough time to relobby as well too. So in a sense, it's a guaranteed duo, because let's look at the DPS, okay? So its DPS is 28, 29, 25, 28, 26, and 29. So like I said, the minimal DPS required for duo is 25. So it really does have a good amount of DPS. It's a flexible DPS, I'll call it. I often go to do the duo that it only gives the DPS around like a late 24s and stuff like that. That's when it gets real difficult, because you're gonna have to have the like a skills and understanding of how the energy works and the clean cycle of charge move. You're gonna need those skills to pull a lot of those duos off. But when I see these numbers, this is something that, as long as if anyone has level 40 Machamp, the 6 level 40 Machamp or more, you could pull this off. You could have like you could do even like a mixed team, like with a Conkeldurr and then a Machamp. Like first you go in with Machamp and you want to swap it with a Conkeldurr, which will work too. Only thing is, if you mix the Lucario, just expect to have more feints. That's it. That was the only thing. So in cloudy, yes, it is a guaranteed duo for a lot of people if you have that level 40 counter. So the thing about the Regigigas is just a pure normal. It's no dual type. So there's really not much you could do when it comes to challenge wise. So in cloudy, here's the thing about this cloudy. I doubt if you just want to do the 6 unique in cloudy with a level 40 Pokemon, it doesn't seem possible. The reason is the feints. There's just too many feints. It's just Lucario has like 41, Conkeldurr's 24. When you run as a solo attempt, usually the number of feints are smaller than this, but still, with a Machamp 27, Breloom 29, Hariyama's 28, and Toxicroak 29. With this much amount of feint, it's just simply, it's really difficult, because the whole point for you to avoid relobby, the second relobby. So if you want to pull off like the 6U or something like that, definitely you're gonna need a Power Mega and then the Shadow Pokemon as well. But here's the fun part that I always want to do, is the unique thing. So if you do this unique, you're gonna have to look a unique trio. You're gonna have to look at the 900 seconds of time to win, because you know the 600 is for duo, because 300 times 2. So if it's for trio, then 300 times 3, so it gives you the 900 seconds of time to wiggle. So I'm back to the extreme, the normal, like basically no weather boost situation right here. Then I'll set the move to Hidden Power Thunder. So like I said, for the trio, time to win is 900. Look at the Lucario's 581, 627 for Conkeldurr. So when I just go look at it, it just, you could use so many Pokemon. Look at, even like, I'm just gonna go look on up till like a 900. Yeah, Pangoro is the cutoff line. It has the 900 seconds. Total of 23 Pokemon. It is possible in neutral weather, even with a bunch of like feints included. I think you could pull off no revive trio. Ooh, that sounds so much fun. That's something that I have to try. It is possible for sure. So it's just, anytime you want to do the challenges, just stick to Hidden Power Fighting and Thunder. Like, I cannot stress enough. Like, if you want to mix Lucario, then I'll probably recommend the Zen Headbutt Thunder for sure. But it is just it's a brutal thing, to be honest. Try to do a lot of challenges. So I'm perfectly fine with this unique trio. Like, I can't wait. That, you know, see, there's my Boo Boo Zam too. And if you have the Hidden Power Fighting Regigigas, you could use that too, which I don't have. That's the reason why I have to rate this thing hard. And look, Therian Lando with a superpower, and then, like, you know, Sacred Soul Cobalion. There's just so many Pokemon that you could use here. So, like, why not take advantage of it and, like, find 2 other people and, you know, have fun with it. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for sure. So this is the first time the Niantic's mass releasing Regigigas with the shiny, and I'm very excited. I don't know about PvP, and even for PvE, for someone like me who does like a bunch of like unique challenges, that's when Regigigas comes in handy. So I'm pretty sure the people's gonna raid a lot in the beginning, and then they get shiny or Hondo, and then like they're probably gonna get really tired of it. That's what I expect, but I will be rating this thing hard, because like I said, I need a lot of good different hidden power. It has to have a good IV too. So yes, and I do want to grind XL candy, so I can't wait. Like, I'm really excited. Like, I'm done with this like 3 Regis. Like, I'm so tired of it. So, you know. And please go ahead and check out this Pokebattler.com/raids, okay? And then if you have like any other questions, like, you know, you don't know how to look at it and stuff, like, you could always reach out to me on Twitter at KaitoNolan. So, you know, sometimes I get bombarded by the notifications and miss like tweets here and there, like a lot of tweets, to be honest. But, you know, please keep trying. And, you know, I'm just trying to answer many questions as possible, because, you know, I do want your to know how to use this amazing website, and so y'all can look it up yourself and be ready for it. Then, you know, probably in the future I don't even have to make this type of video anymore, so, which is kind of sad too. But anyway, hopefully this guy will help, and happy rating everybody. Bye.